what's my line? It's me and it's other people too, and we're very excited to come to you today to try and guess some people's jobs. I'm being joined by a lovely panel below me, and the fourth panelist, as you may see, is an extra special guest. It's you! I will do what we usually do at the beginning of the stream. Sorry we're late, by the way. Had some issues. But we're going to do what we always do, and I'm going to let the panel introduce themselves. We will start with the lovely Imo. And Imo, feel free to plug anything you wish, or just tell us a little bit about yourself. And we'll go along the line like that. Hi, Imo.
Hi, I'm Imogen. If you don't know me by now from Loli's channel, you're very new to this. I'm a games journalist. I write about games and I stream games and or archery on my channel. And I'm a big fan of Leo's bird.
That is not some kind of euphemism.
He's just got out of the shot. As soon as we start, he's like, nah, bitch, I'm out.
Yes, we have a bird with us today called Tiki, who may or may not scream at certain points, but actually, for the most part, he seems to be alright. Next, Rory, what would you like to tell us about yourself?
My name is Rory Powers. This is my first time on the channel. Very excited, very honored to be here. Thank you. I also love Tiki. That's everything that you need to know. And also, I love that jacket. I said it right before the stream.
Thank you.
That jacket is where did you get it?
I got it on Amazon, and it's the most uncomfortable thing in the world. It was like £15 or something, and it's the sequins are like also on the inside, so it like scratches your skin. So I have to wear a long. It's a whole thing, but it looks good, so that's all that matters. I've tried to get a replacement.
Free exfoliation.
It is. I've tried to get like a gold sequin jacket that's like nice, but I haven't managed to find one. So if anyone can find one for me, please send me a link, because I would like a fancy jacket that's not horrible and scratchy.
I was just gonna say, Rory just found out what birds do at night.
I missed this bit.
We had some time before the stream. We were just chatting, and I just wanted to know, because I've never had a pet bird. How do birds sleep? What is the method in which they sleep?
Well, I tried to feed him the propaganda, but Imo was like, nah, we're going to talk about the truth, all right? Birds aren't real. They charge at night. So I got a little cable, I plug him in, and he goes,
yeah. This is it.
Well, seeing as we're talking about Leo and Tiki right now, Leo, did you want to introduce yourself properly, or say anything else, or introduce Tiki as well? Hello!
This is my best friend in the world, who's off camera. His name's Tiki, he's a little baby. And I was a streamer for quite a long time, but recently, I want to say retired, but I feel like I'm too young to say that. But hey, I'm retired, but I'm out of retirement. Just for Loli's, because I love it. So thank you for having me. I'm very excited. It's gonna be fun.
Thank you for coming out of retirement. I appreciate that, and thank you for bringing Tiki as well. I was really like secretly hoping that Tiki would also be here tonight, but I was like,
you know me, of course.
Yeah, of course. How could he not? And last but not least, chat. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Oh God,
that would be actual chaos. The fourth panelist tonight will be you, chat. So if you'd like to play along, if you put !play, it tells you how you can do that. You can essentially ask questions. I will tell you how the actual game works, so that you understand what's going on. But we have got a contestant on the line. We've got 3 different contestants tonight, and they all have jobs. And it is up to the panel to try and figure out what each contestant does for a living by asking questions that can be answered yes or no. You're working as a team, so all of your yeses and nos will, go towards the same goal. For each no, I've got a little countdown thingy here. You can essentially get a maximum of 10 no's, and then you've lost. So if you're asking a question, and Imo knows this trick very well, when you're asking a question and you think the answer is going to be no, try and ask it in a way where you'll get a yes. Emma will show you how that's done in a second. But Emma's a veteran, I should say. She's done loads of these before, so she's she can help the rest of the team.
Sounded like a riddle or something.
It does sound like a riddle, because if you were plausibly in a situation where someone was talking to you, would it be wrong to assume?
Yeah, so you're also welcome to confer. My role here is to be the host. I obviously know what each contestant does for a job already, so I can't play along. But what I do is I make sure that if you guys are taking way too long to ask questions, I might be like, hurry it on a bit. I don't do that too much, but every now and again I might. And I am also here to confer with the contestants. So sometimes you might ask a question that can't just simply be answered yes or no. So the contestant and I will then, we've got a secret Discord chat where we can talk to each other and confer, and I can then relay any information that I think is relevant to you to get you to the goal. So I'm like a referee,
okay.
like a glamorous referee.
Are you saying referees aren't glamorous? Lowlies, that is
I'm wearing a secret
inappropriate.
jacket. They don't usually wear secret jackets.
I don't know where you've been going, but
Maybe I need to go to more matches. Maybe things have changed. Oh my gosh,
seen
is
some
that
of
a
those
frog
wrestling
button
referees?
chat?
Right.
Leo?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of zoned out while you were talking. I just posted a bunch of butts.
I love it. Okay. So we have our first contestant, and his name is Adam. His pronouns are he, him. And for those of you in chat at home, if you'd like to play along, you might want to look away. Also, panelists, if you've got my stream open, you might look away now, because I will flash the job up on screen. This is what Adam does for a living. Again, if you want to play along, look away now. Here it is. I'm going to keep it up on screen for a couple seconds. Anyone want to look? I'll take a nice little look here. There, and it's gone.
How long is stream delay? How long do I stare at my feet?
I always wait
Too
for a
long.
few extra seconds and then turn back.
I start you off with a little bit of information. Adam is salaried and works in a service. Adam, can you hear us? Are you there?
I can indeed.
Excellent. Welcome along. We're going to be starting
Hi
the
there.
questions off with Imo tonight, by the way.
Ooh.
So whenever you're ready, Imo, just lay it on him.
Salaried service. In your job, do you directly ever interact with the people receiving the service?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Do you do it regularly?
Oh, I should say this. It's your turn until you get a no, and then it moves on to the next
Yeah.
person. I didn't explain that.
It's like, hey, chill out, all right? Let me get one.
I was thinking, no, keep going. I can't think of anything to
Sorry.
ask.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Would you say that's a primary function of what you do?
Yes.
Okay. When the service you provide, is it to do with a physical object rather than like teaching or informing someone of something?
No.
No.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
so
the
this is
first no.
information.
9
Cool.
to go, and we're over to Rory.
Ooh. So what was that last one? It's not to do with information?
No, so it's to do with information rather than it being like working on a car. It's more
Got
that
it.
he's maybe teaching someone something or like divulging information.
Got it. That's a great one right there. Do you teach people things?
Yes.
Is that
Yes, great.
Ooh.
Okay. Teaching of some sort.
do you work in a school?
No.
Okay.
Okay, that is 2
Okay.
down, 8 to go,
Okay.
and it's Leo.
We're crushing this.
So,
Did you say that too soon? You say that too soon.
when you say service, is it, what's the word? Like I want to say like a national funded service, like the fire service or the ambulance, not necessarily those two, but somewhere in that region?
No.
Dang it!
Okay, that is 3 down, 7 to go. We're back to Emma.
All right. Let's have a chat. when it comes to information, it wasn't a school, and I think that would extend to like college and universities. And it's not something like a museum, and we've had a museum before, so I don't think Lollies would go for something like that again. Maybe too close. That's very meta. That's very meta of me. Sorry. Is it?
No, take any help you can get.
I wonder if it's entertainment.
Maybe I was scraping the barrel this time. You don't know.
That's rude.
You can't say that
Don't
while
listen
he's
at
right
him.
here.
Cover your ears.
I just
Yeah,
say
you're
you
the
don't
worst
know.
of the worst contestants we've had. Jeez.
The reason we started late, we couldn't find anyone else to ask.
So I'm trying to think. When in a position where you're teaching someone something, it's not a school, but you're trying to educate people. Oh, we'll do the classic. Okay. During the pandemic, could you more or less do your job from home?
No.
No. Okay. You have to physically
down.
be there.
Ooh,
6 to
that's
go.
good.
Now, how irresponsible is it for me to just guess right now?
But a little bit irresponsible.
All right, okay, of course. That was a hypothetical. Of course, wasn't actually gonna
Yeah.
guess. That would be nuts.
No.
Of course. Shit. All right. Well, I have my question obviously because I wasn't gonna guess. So. my
What
question-
if you were going to guess? What would you have guessed?
I won't even say words. I'll just do hand motions.
Okay.
But teaching.
Cheers.
Is that? Yeah, like a.
Oh, like
I
Driving
hope that's a
I'm not
steering
cow.
wheel.
I should have to. Yeah, like a yeah.
Are you a steering wheel?
I don't know, because you weren't moving a lot, and it looked like maybe
Just doing
others.
this. Yeah,
It's like
Look like maybe
handcuffs,
two
milking a cow.
penises.
that was supposed
Cow
to be a steering wheel.
penis.
Oh god.
Tiki did not like
Even
it.
Tiki's confused. Yeah.
Tiki disapproves of that. This is a wholesome family stream, Lotus.
Oh, it is, sorry.
Okay, let me think of a different one.
Sorry, Kogan in chat says sometimes you might need lessons.
Do you teach one-on-one?
Yes.
Yes. Ooh.
He's a
Okay.
maker, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna do a quick confer, just I want
God.
to for myself. So
We love conferring. A good
Adam.
because
Yeah.
this is the moment that we get to chat.
in the contestants,
Driving, do you think? Oh, but I said about physical thing, like a service to do with a physical thing. Would that include driving?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the car.
Pretty
Yeah,
physical.
so it can't be to do with that then?
He said no to physical.
He
thing.
said no to physical thing. He
I
said
went
when
down
it
the
comes to
route
service.
of like therapist or counselor, because that's one-to-one. But could you do that over the phone during the pandemic?
Oh yeah,
probably.
you could have though.
Hmm.
Maybe it is to do with a physical thing, but
Okay.
When
I
a
have
chat
nothing-
gonna get their question?
I have nothing to
It's
add.
not
You can
hard.
continue.
nothing to add. Okay.
Just wanted to clarify something for myself.
So what was that last question again? Oh, was it 1-1? Okay.
Yes, that
Okay.
was
I feel like the word service has thrown me. One-to-one.
Still Rory, right? Rory got a
Would
yes.
you say
No, you got a yes
Your
on 1 to 1. I
preferred-
thought.
Yeah,
you did,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait,
Yes.
is this still my turn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
shit.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's me stepping in. Sorry.
That's fine. Leo, keep your question though. You never
No,
know.
you can
Also,
pass if you want, in theory.
You can pass, yeah. But you'd be a coward too.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, let me think. Wow, you really have to remember what you've asked before, don't you? Because then
I need to take
Quite
notes.
that's
welcome
smart.
to.
I should have done that.
I've been
Okay,
scribbling
so
some
it's
notes.
so it's it's some sort of teaching. It's one-on-one. It's not physical. Could
I'm conferring again.
would it be?
Oh, again. Oh, some more. That's unusual. That's unusual.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
would she need to confer again?
I think maybe these are often either because they might be misleading to us. So unfortunately, like for example, if it's one-on-one and we've asked that, we may just start zoning on one-on-one rather than being open-minded about it.
The exact thing I've just conferred. It can be one-on-one, but it's also sometimes groups. I just want to...
Sure.
Okay.
Just so you don't focus
That makes
on
sense.
That. Yeah.
I get really meta with this. I like eventually.
I'm telling you, Emma's a pro. She's been around the block.
This could be too specific, but I'm gonna roll the dice anyway. Let's go for it. Do you teach a language?
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is 5 down and 5 to go. Now it's
All right. Okay.
Would you consider your profession to be, what's the word? A service which is quite common, like it's not niche.
No.
No, okay, so
Hold
it's
on.
quite specific.
Hold on. Can we confirm for a moment?
She's like, wait, no, it's not.
Wait a second. Interesting.
This is hard.
Sorry, Adam. I really feel like I'm really stepping on your toes here. Just
Are they
What
all
number
this
are we on?
hard? I thought it was gonna be like chef and postman.
No. You know what?
Sure, I
One of
don't
the
know.
ones I didn't get was someone who collates the number of books in a bookstore and works out how many they have, and if it's too many, and sends it
Oh,
back.
like a stockist. Wow, that is specific.
Yeah.
What
We've
is
had
the name
life
of that
coach, we've
job?
had morticians, we've had. This is like not. This is not
Wow.
a common job. We've had specific security IT architects.
Oh, wow.
So like,
I'm going to clarify.
mhm.
Adam's job specifically. So the question was something along the lines of, is it a common job, right?
I don't like the word common, but
But
You know
I
what
know
I
what you mean. So it's like it's not like a super niche job. It is a common job, but the specifics of Adam's job is in like the location and stuff like that are not very common. If that makes sense.
okay. I feel like that has not helped me at all.
It's important. It might help you down the
Okay.
line.
All right. So what we know, the physical space, whatever he's teaching, is important. The physical space is an important thing, though it's not to do with the physical products that he's teaching people about. I don't think he's not like giving people. It's not to do so much with the physical thing, but the location is important. So I don't know. Maybe if it's like if he's teaching people about nature. It could be like outdoors. It could be something like that.
Oh yeah, that's a really good question, actually.
Because even when it was, the height of lockdown and people couldn't leave the houses,
you
it's
could
not in a
probably
school.
infer that it's outside. We don't know
Yeah,
for
you could-
sure, but it would make
Yeah.
sense.
You could probably ask something like that, or you could probably ask if it's the service you're providing is more for entertainment over education. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go simple. Is your job conducted outside usually?
No.
That is
No,
6
interesting.
down,
Okay.
4 to go. Back to Emma.
Oh my god.
This is
You're running
Rory,
out.
this is hard. These
I
games
have
are hard.
no idea. I keep thinking, I hope these guys take ages because I cannot think of a question.
Have you guys? Has people run out before? Have you not got it before on the
I think
show,
only
or do you usually
once
get
or
it?
twice. Not too many.
Oh,
I think
no.
most of the time you get it. I will give you a clue when we get closer to the
Yeah, when we-
end, and that
Okay.
sometimes gets like a clutch out of nowhere, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Also, you gotta remember you're down a player, so you're down a brain as well.
That's true.
dang, I really
Right.
need
No,
that.
actually, I've got 2 brains. I'm that smart.
Yeah, but you're
Well, I've
always
only
here,
got 2
Imo,
brain
so-
cells, so.
And we have Tiki, so we got a bird
Yeah.
brain.
Oh, true. But bird brain
What are you
isn't
calling bird
exactly.
Oh, you
Yeah,
just did a
glass
poo. That's
houses.
nice.
He thinks it's a lot of shit.
Okay. Teaching, not school. Couldn't do it from home. Couldn't be taught one-on-one, but can be taught in groups. Not outside, so it's
Inside.
indoor.
Not common. Well, not that common.
Would you say your location is essential to what you do?
Yes.
Oh,
I was trying not to nod. I started nodding and then I was like, wait, let Adam answer first. There we go.
Is it because of equipment located within that building?
Yes.
Oh,
Is it...
Imogen, you're crushing this.
you don't need us.
You know, you have to take baby steps, really small baby steps with this, like really tiny things.
That's smart.
Broad questions are good.
It's... Would you say that equipment is under the description of tech of some sort?
Yes.
Okay.
I will say
you're-
some of it, just to clarify as well.
Some of it.
Some of it, yeah. Not all of it, I don't think.
It's not.
My notes are so convoluted. Something tech? Question mark. Inside.
Inside. Tech is some of it. Is it... Oh, shit.
Is
I've got
it
a
shit?
few
That's
options.
rude.
Is it shit? No. Would you say you enjoy what you do?
Yes.
Okay. Would
That
you
be really
say the
sad if you said
description?
no?
Yeah.
No, I hate
Like,
it.
I'm miserable, to be honest.
Likes, job, brackets.
If
lucky.
you tell someone, if someone says, "Oh, so what do you do?" and you ask, is someone typically like, "Oh, that's interesting"? Is that like a reaction you would get?
Yes.
Okay, so that's unusual in some respect.
Yeah.
Some good questions here.
Oh, there are
You're so good at
commitments I
this.
don't
You
wanna
should work
make.
for the police or something. Like, I'm just in awe right now.
I'm just nosy. That's it, isn't it? If
Did
you
you
were...
enjoy the crime? Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Would you confess to it at all if you answer the option? Oh gosh. Would you say the process of learning, whoever is being taught this thing, is entertained by the learning process rather than it being essential of their like process or like of their job or like life?
Yes.
So they're there to enjoy what the learning process is.
Yes.
So it's like recreation, well, almost semi-recreational.
Yeah. So we're thinking recreational sort of things.
Like arts.
Right.
Look at that smile. She knows something.
Well, I know what it is. I know the thing.
So sometimes you see ladies have to like really suppress a smirk, like really hard. Oh, okay. So what are you two thinking?
One time I did a Photoshop class and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. What about, is there a way of asking like whether the service provided is like digital or physical, you know? So is he like using
is, I think-
equipment to do something?
Tech equipment to do something fun.
Only thing I can think of why that might not be, I mean, it might be physical, like the item is very specific and you wouldn't have it at home. It's because we asked if he could do it during the pandemic. And so if it was Photoshop, for example, you could probably get people to buy Photoshop and talk him through it or show them like a Discord like or something like that.
Could it be essentially music?
Could be music.
Or like the tech could be like a electric guitar or something.
Yeah. Okay, Adam, would you say it's artistic in some respect?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
Suddenly you're on
Wait, I know how we win.
Suddenly...
We keep it on Imo, and we just feed her ideas.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, then we have options here, because if it was theatre, you could argue specific plays like stages and workshops like that. It could be art. It could be like art where multi-medium art. It could be music.
It has to be something where someone goes, "Oh, that's interesting." So it's probably not just like guitar teacher.
Oh, but I feel like
imagine no offense to any guitar teachers out there.
Fun fact: if you're a dude who plays guitar, you're a third more likely to get a date if you ask someone out.
Oh.
Fun fact: I learned that ages ago.
He's getting his
fucking guitar. Hey, give us a tune.
Sorry, what's that?
What? Sorry,
you
cut out there. What?
This one's for Tiki.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Tiki, I love you.
Baby, you need that. He is unimpressed.
So good. Okay. Oh, I've got 6 down. Otherwise, I'd just ask for music. Would people, if someone was good at what they did in this service you provide, be described as talented?
Yes.
Cool.
I think you could maybe even ask, like, do you teach an instrument? Like, get quite specific, right? I feel like we're close.
I might ask performance first. Because that will like cut out art, but still leave theatre and music.
She is so good at this. Unbelievable.
I actually practiced with a friend before I came on, because I was like, I'm going to try and think of some good questions to ask. And I feel like everything I practice is just a blank slate. They picked clown, and their answer was, sometimes Boris Johnson is described as my work. And that just ruined me. And I was like, garbage?
Well, okay. Would you say there's an element of performance to the thing you teach?
Yes.
Okay. So that's theatre and music. Do you teach something in a musical capacity, even if that might be musical theatre?
You can't just make the question open.
No!
Oh my god, it's not music.
It's performance, but it's not music.
7 down.
What about like improv? Tiki is not happy. He's not happy.
Tiki. Honestly.
Tiki is rioting right now over that.
Like, you've almost lost the number of questions. I know the answer, mother. What is it? What is it? What's the answer? He's just staring at me like, what are you doing?
You got nervous.
Mr. Tom and chat saying Tiki's not mad, Tiki's just disappointed.
I'm sorry, baby. Oh, he pooped again. That's nice. Every time I look at him.
That's what happens to some people. Don't judge him. Sometimes get nervous.
Oh man! Imagine being so beautiful that people just shit their pants when you look at them.
That is a great superpower.
I assume you're talking about me.
Oh, that hair today.
So not music.
Not
music. That's where we've left now.
Well,
that is disappointing.
What else is performance-y? Improv? Slam poetry?
It could be comedy.
Comedy?
Yeah.
It could be maybe asking whether... Yeah, because I
Why don't you ask if people shit their pants where you work? Sorry,
people shit themselves when they hear your profession. That's not what I got your question.
People shit themselves regularly in your presence.
Nothing to do with your job, just wondering.
Job teaches mothers how to put diapers on babies.
Wow.
I just derailed. Oh man. Okay, performance of some kind, but not music.
What's Tiki saying?
What are you saying? What's going on? What? Every time I look at him, he's just silent.
I'm trying to think of something that's specific, but not specific enough that it just is a no and ends it. What do we think? Sometimes he teaches it one-to-one, but usually, or can be taught with a class.
Tech.
There's some tech involved, or there is a physical thing at this place that you need. Could be. Oh no, couldn't not. It might. So if it was dance,
Oh.
I was like, even physical space. It could be like pole
Didn't they
dance.
say
Or
something like their location is uncommon, but it can be more common? Oh, I'm getting a nod.
So the job is common, but the location is quite specific.
The location is specific.
I am not smart enough to be here.
What about something really weird, like a swim coach or something, right? Because that's
the pool.
Performance, but you have to be in a pool.
But then we have to work out.
No, but he said it wasn't a physical. Wait, no, it was physical. Sorry, wasn't it?
Sorry. It wasn't to do with the physical object that he was teaching something about. It could be. Yeah, I mean, there's something within this physical space needed to be able to teach.
Pole dance.
That's what I said. Because I was like, if it's dance, but there's no tech involved as far as I can think, apart from maybe just organizing it on a computer.
Okay, how about this? Is the performance part of the career competitive?
No.
No,
not competitive. Good question though.
Okay. 8 down, 2 to go.
Oh, but there are exceptions to the rule because he hesitated like that. He's like, it could be, but I don't teach it. Was I think his conclusion.
I mean, Adam, if you want to confer and I can check whether or not I should give more information on that, I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go for it.
Okay.
That's information.
It could be something like we've both gone mentally with something like pole dance, which would be sick.
Oh, that'd be so cool. I'd have so many questions. I'd love to do that.
If it's
sorry, he's just said something about people shitting themselves.
Okay, so someone has shat themselves at this.
Has someone shat themselves? Oh no, I think not. Shit.
It's performance specific.
There's performance element to it. We haven't asked if there's a stage involved, though.
But then, how many things use a stage?
Because that could be theatre.
I am going to give you
dance,
comedy.
We were talking about clues, about giving you a clue later on, but I kind of want to give you this clue now just because it's too funny.
So, I think we need it.
A clue. I mean, I don't know if this is going to help, but Adam has said that people do shit themselves when they watch this thing. And, he says, physically they have done. And gone and shit
we
themselves.
should have asked that question. We should have just gone
them.
balls to the wall and just...
Well, get clarification, seeing them rather than doing the activity themselves.
Yes.
Well, they've seen.
That doesn't exist. No profession makes people shit themselves when you watch it.
I don't know.
Tightrope walker?
I think doctors get asked in for that service sometimes.
I would say don't focus on that because that might not be very helpful. I just really wanted to share that nugget of information.
I'm really wishing we just asked that question because your yes would have been so good. Kinky dungeon performer.
There's.
I will say, just to go back on the competitive thing, because obviously there was a hesitation with that. It's not competitive as in you could win medals or something, but it is a competitive industry or like kind of area.
Sure. Okay.
Like magic?
Sorry.
Someone in chat said magician.
No, it's
I'm
not magic.
enjoying
It's
that.
not magic. That laugh was a dead giveaway for it not being magic. It's not magic.
Sorry. Is that really very competitive? Magic?
Tiki Pets. Oh, I watched this documentary about how people fight to be like the best magician in the world.
Have you seen The Prestige?
Yeah.
Competitive.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I have a feeling that documentary I watched might have been The Prestige, and now I'm a bit embarrassed that I said the word documentary. Oh, shit. Oh.
It would be worrying if you didn't know that wasn't
True
a
story,
documentary.
guys!
With David Bowie story.
Oh, Tiki's loving this. I am stumped. Okay.
I think we have to ask if maybe it's. Do you think? I think maybe, or like. There's a performative aspect to it. Is it regular performance?
When you perform surgery, there's people watching in the theatre, but would that be theatre?
Yeah?
Is that artistic? I'd say so.
Well, it can't be that. Because they're not. No, they wouldn't say it was. Artistic.
No, I don't think so.
You wouldn't go with it.
I really hope it is clown. All for the games
God,
that would make my day. Because that's the one that I got in like practice.
You can make people shit themselves from laughing. Can't you?
That is true. That's true.
You can.
I was thinking, like, is it something on the internet so people watch you while they're taking a shit? Like on
But
their
couldn't
phones?
do it from home.
see.
You couldn't do it from home during the pandemic.
Oh, that's true.
Right, I'm gonna have to push you for a question.
He could just do it in
been a lot of-
person.
lot of chat, not many
Personal toilet
questions.
entertainment.
I'm stumped. Okay, what can I ask that would narrow it down?
You have 10 seconds to ask a question.
Is he also, are you teaching physical movement?
Are you teaching physical movement?
Yeah.
There's some physical
Okay.
movement being taught.
Yeah, we're gonna say there's an element, I guess, right, Adam?
Yeah, it's another
So it's not dance.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it's
an
not
element of physical movement.
Yeah, so you got yes. Oh,
Oh my god. Are there a lot of people out there who would have completed said course that you provide in a way that if someone were to say, oh yeah, I'm a trained X, you would say, how am I phrasing this
No,
question?
I'm
Is it
with
yes or
you
no?
still.
Let me try again. I'm just rambling. Would I be surprised if I knew someone? Would it be common if I knew someone who was trained in this particular act?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's likely that I know someone who has taken some form of this. Tiki Pants.
Tiki.
Tiki.
He knows it. I'm telling you, he
Yeah,
knows it.
he's like-
trying to
he's
tell
God
us.
damn it,
Yeah.
mother!
God damn it, mother.
That's why he's
Why are
been
you so
pooping. He's like,
stupid?
look, it's like poop. It's to make people
Yeah,
poop.
people shit themselves.
Yeah, he's trying to tell us.
He's been trying to tell us all along.
So it's likely that any one of us would know someone who's done this, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's not that niche. It's niche, but not that niche.
I think it's the same as we had earlier. You might know somebody who's done this or is like trained in this, but not necessarily this location specifically.
This location, the location keeps coming up.
Location.
There is something about this place. This thing has to happen at a very specific indoor place, and that would be a specific thing that Adam would say when he was introducing into his job. But like, there's not
Physical
a famous
movement.
massage parlor. It feels like it has to be something like a very specific. Even we might know it. Like we might have heard of this place. It's that specific. It's like the Royal Opera House or something like that. It would have to be like. It would
that's
have
a good
to
question.
Be something.
Do you think, in general, that we would have heard of your specific location that you teach at?
That's a great
Yes.
question.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
Okay.
it's like somewhere famous.
But it's not something that the government is providing monetary support for, because we asked that. You asked if you're teaching it, is it like a government like
Oh yeah, I did.
you asked that ages
Very
ago.
badly, but yeah.
Yeah.
But
So-
it's a jeez, what? It's not a vocal coach. It's not.
I'm
What
gonna
about
give
like
you
just think of
10 minutes max
facilities.
to wrap this up, guys. Okay, just as an
Okay.
Oh man,
we need to move on to the next
okay.
contestant soon.
Does
Cinemas
this
or bowling
location
alleys or something.
that you teach at, I'm using, I don't know if teach is the right word, but we'll just go with it. Does it have like paying customers who would like buy a ticket to go visit the space, or maybe like go out their way to visit as an entertainment place, like going to a museum or
Yes.
not? Okay, so it's like a tourist. Has it got something to do with tourism?
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh.
Leo's on it.
Tiki's like, you can do it. You can do it. Oh,
So it's like
is
a-
it specifically a UK thing?
No.
Wait,
Okay,
hold
I was
on.
thinking
hold
maybe.
on.
Oh, a UK place.
This one is.
Yeah, this
Oh,
where
sorry.
you are, right?
Okay.
Is
Yeah, there are others, but where I am is.
Okay,
yeah.
I
We're gonna
see,
say
I
for Adam
see.
specifically. Yes, I didn't know there was others.
Was that a yes?
Yeah.
Can I keep going?
Yes.
Okay, that wasn't like one of my questions. Actually, that doesn't
No.
matter. So there's other ones. I'm guessing in other countries, but there is one in the UK and it's famous. I've probably heard of it.
I wonder if it's maybe asking if it's like old or new. Do you know what I mean? In terms of like a new attraction
Historical?
or like one with
Yeah.
like historical prestige.
Okay,
Come back to the
Is-
prestige, always do.
such a good word. I just want to say prestige. Has it got something in the realm of historical prestige?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Oh man, I am just pulling this
You're
out of
on.
my
You're
ass.
on the. You're getting close.
Are
I can feel
you
it.
a clown? Come on, wrap it up.
I
We're
really
gonna
want to
get
ask that. You have no idea how much I want to ask. So historical
Oh.
around the world.
Ooh.
Also, think makes people shit themselves,
Mm.
right? So,
I forgot about that.
like
I love
like ghost tours or something, right?
Ooh.
something like that?
Physical movement in a specific
Has to be specific.
It has to be
location.
indoor though. It has to be an indoor place.
indoors that can't happen during the pandemic. Like a, I'm sorry, I'm a
Teaching
huge
someone
weeb,
something.
but like a tea ceremony instructor, something like that.
Yeah, it
Wait,
could be. But I don't know what would happen when we asked if it was UK specifically. I didn't know what happened. Wouldn't be tea ceremony.
Hmm.
Emma
shit
reads
themselves, like people shit
everything I
themselves. Is
say.
it scary?
It's like pick, 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 pick. Everything I say, Emma's like pick, 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 pick.
Lodies, you invite me back. This is your fault.
No, it's good. It's
We
good.
need this.
We need
We
someone
wouldn't
like
do
that. Picks up on the little things I say.
Because I'm not even paying attention. I'm not gonna lie. I keep just looking at Tiki in the little window because he's so cute.
Me too.
We all are. Don't worry.
Hmm.
I would.
Okay,
if it
I'm
shit
stumped,
themselves,
guys.
is it scary? Is it something like?
Ooh, is it? Oh, so we don't spend entertainment.
It's not like the London dungeons.
I really hope it is, but that would be like UK specific, wouldn't it?
It could be like
but there
dungeon
might
tours,
be.
like ghost tours.
Oh, is it anything to do with animals?
No.
No.
Yes. Oh, I wanted it to be off me.
9
can
down,
ask.
1 to go. You're gonna get a clue if you want one. Do you want a clue?
I would like a clue, please.
Okay, you've said it already.
What? Oh no! I hope it wasn't something I
Recently?
shout on.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
we said so many
haven't.
things.
Said the London Dungeon, said the Royal Opera House, said pole dancer, said fuck.
Oh, it could be anything.
Oh, come on. Adam, were you like ha when we were getting close?
Yeah.
That wasn't a
Wait,
question,
ask
by the
how-
way.
No, it was a question. It was a question.
Could we ask like how long ago we'd said it? Like, was it within the last 10 minutes?
Oh,
Was
yeah,
it in the
can we-
last
can we
5 minutes? Is that cheating?
Please,
I mean, who are you asking? Me?
You. Please.
You asked it within the last 5 questions. Oh, no, you haven't really asked. It wasn't part of a question, that's the thing. You said it. So you've said it in like the last 5 minutes?
Oh.
Is it the London Dungeons? Is it the London Dungeons?
Is that your guess?
No. Oh.
No.
Don't know.
No, because you genuinely were like, oh, I didn't know there were places. Like it was in other places. And the London Dungeons feels like it would be. Oh, fuck if it is.
You could be ambiguous enough to be like, are you like a ghost tour? Do you do ghost tours? That's kind of London Dungeon, right? But kind of
Yeah, but then if it's not, that it doesn't
No,
fit
then we're
anything
out.
else.
Yeah.
well, he said it's somewhere of some sort of historical importance, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. What's historical? It's common around the world or
it
other
has-
places.
Yeah, because you could have like a New York one, I guess. But like,
Like
or like a Paris one.
Scientology. Wait,
I
no,
will
because you
give
actually
you-
said it already.
I will give you
said it
1
already.
minute to wrap it up.
Oh, come on, Nolies. I feel like she might actually give us
Chat,
1 minute. 'Cause
you're the 4th panelist. Help us.
Would you say there's anything scary involved in what you participate in?
Yes.
Scary. Okay.
So you
Scary.
would say would you say one of the main purposes of it is to be?
Yes.
It's a
Is
ghost-
it? Do you? No.
physical movement? Walking around in a tour.
30 seconds.
Do you?
Indoor.
Is it the London? Is it involved in London Dungeons?
Yes.
That's it! We're gonna give it to you, that's it!
Oh my god! Oh, you're kidding!
Yeah,
Yes.
you got it. You got it. That's why I just wanted you to get to London Dungeon and we were happy. Adam, tell everyone what you do, please.
I am the performance manager for the London Dungeons, so I teach people
That
how
is
to act
so
in
cool.
shows. where
I've
people
been around
do
it, by the
see
way, and
themselves.
it's fucking awesome.
It's great.
Great
isn't it?
job.
It's really good. Yeah, so Adam is actually a friend that I roped in to do this. We know each other from when I worked at Big Potato, actually, and yeah, he works at London Dungeons. I did like an escape room with him at the London, well, for him at the London Dungeons before when they were testing it out. It was really cool. He
need
does some
another
really
one.
cool stuff. Yeah.
Clang, clang.
I need a drink.
And people shit themselves.
They literally do, yeah.
Yeah, my
I
biggest
can't
regret is not just
believe
asking you if people
you
shit
really-
themselves.
And I had no
can't
idea
believe
they
that.
were outside the UK because I thought London Dungeon is specific to London. I didn't realize they were like part of like a bigger thing that.
That makes
Yeah.
sense, yeah.
They're in Germany, China. There is one in
Oh, wow.
San Francisco as well, yeah.
Oh,
That's cool.
That's also the thing that's when you were like you've said it already and you were like, oh, I didn't know there were places otherwise, like that is what I think gave it away.
Yeah.
And
Can I just say, that is one of the coolest jobs I've ever heard.
that is so
Isn't it?
cool.
it's really
That's
cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
And Rory is like, oh, I thought it was just gonna be like postman. No.
But the next person is a postman and they're crying right now.
Yeah, they are. No, thank you so much for coming on, Adam, and sharing your job with us. And sorry we started a little bit late and you were waiting all that time, but we really appreciate it. Thank you.
That's all right.
Thank you so
That was
much.
really
Thank you.
fun.
That was great.
Can we get the next contestant on, please?
I have to admit.
So, was poor Adam there when I was talking about dropping food in my bra? Because I'm so sorry.
Yes, I think he might have been. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Oh, man.
Oh, cameras is listening.
I was going to say, I have to admit, I've never been to the London Dungeons. I was too scared. I had friends who would go, and I would not go.
Oh man! So at the end of it, they put you in this like lift thing, and it simulates the gallows, and you drop.
Yeah.
The thing is, I am like terrified of roller coasters or anything to do with fast movement. Sorry,
No,
and I didn't know.
You walk everywhere, famously.
They were strapping us in, and they were like, "By the way, like, are you okay with drops?" And I was like, "No." They're like, well, you're strapped in, and you know it's gonna be okay. You can do it. And I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And then it dropped me, and the whole time it lasted maybe 5 seconds, and afterwards I just cried.
Oh my god!
But it was great. You know, I'm glad I did it. I just wasn't expecting it.
That's, I guess, thematically very in line with how you would have been treated in the dungeons.
True.
Do you want to be executed? No, please. It's like, well, sorry.
Sorry,
We're
you
gonna-
can do it. You can be brave. Fine.
That sounds intense, though. I'm not good with any like horror where people like grab you and stuff, like actors grabbing you. Oh, it freaks me out.
I went because I knew someone who worked at the London Eye, and like because they're all like part of the same family, you get like we got some free tickets. I remember like
They
being
shouldn't
like
be grabbing you there, by the way. I want you to know that.
I remember like being like, oh yeah, I mean it's like a tourist thing, right? Like how good is it gonna be? And then I did it, and I was like, oh my god, that was amazing. It was really good. I was so impressed with it. I would recommend for anyone to go to London Dungeons because that's really cool. It's spooky as well. I can see why people
right
would
next
sit
to it,
themselves.
I think it might even be part of the same. Yes. Like
No.
I am unashamedly. I went to Shrek's Adventure. It was awesome.
Was it?
I had a great time.
Was
They
it?
put you on this like magic bus that flies you to the magic
Are
land.
they
and this
watching
big
you right now?
projector.
Are you okay? Did they pay you?
Dang it! I'm not gonna get paid if you make it obvious that it's a sponsor. And then they spray water at you, and then at the end, like Shrek's face comes out of the wall, and
Wait,
he's like,
spoilers!
and you can hug him at the very end. I have a picture of me
Shrek's
hugging
face come out
Shrek.
the wall is the worst sentence.
That sounds horrible.
When it happened, I just burst out laughing really loud. And there were these kids with their parents like trying to enjoy their Shrek adventure, and I could not stop laughing because
I wanna
his
go
face is
now.
like projected onto this smooth, round like ball. So his face is a little bit like it's like, hello. It just got me.
So dystopian.
This is scary.
It's not quite right, but
No.
it's so good. Oh, recommend.
Right.
I
Well, we've
remember
got our next
passing by it. Oh, I remember passing by it down on South Bank, and I was like, "How are they going to make a whole show about
Yeah.
Shrek? It's not just the story of Shrek." And then I looked at the poster, and I was like, "Some of these characters aren't even from Shrek. It's just other like characters
Oh,
from
really?
movies altogether." Yeah, it's so weird.
All right.
It's amazing.
We're gonna go Shrek Adventures trip.
So buy your tickets for shrekadventure.tm.
Use my code at checkout.
www. Use code Leo for 10% off.
Oh man, this show's not sponsored. All right, we have our next contestant. Next contestant is called Rich. His pronouns are he, him. He is working. What is he? He's self-employed and works in a service. And I will ask you all to look away from the screen if you don't want to know what his job is now. Look away, look away, look away, and now it's gonna come up on the screen. This is Rich's job. And now you know what his job is if you want to know. I'm gonna leave it up there for another 2 seconds.
When are you releasing that single, Lolies?
And it's gone. It's an album, and it's gonna be great.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm so glad you brought it up.
You can buy Loli's album at www.lolisalbum.com and use code Leo.
10% off. Right, Rich, are you there?
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Excellent. Welcome. I don't know if you heard. He's self-employed and works on a service. So we left off with Imo. So Rory's gonna start this time.
Oh, okay. Self-employed, works in a service. We had some great questions last time to start.
What did Imo say? Just
repeat. Remember yeah, that's what I'm basically trying to remember. Is it?
I asked normally what it was, if it was to do with a physical object.
Hold on. Sorry. Breaking news just in.
Not service?
Adam has written a message to us from beyond and has said, for getting it right, you can all come to the dungeon for a free tour and Shrek 2 if you want. We won!
This is the best day! Can I go back to Shrek? Who wants to come with me?
Yeah, we should totally do this. We should
This is it.
Thank you so much. Thank
That would be
you.
so
That is
funny.
awesome.
That's actually great. I love that.
But I
love
can't
you,
use
Adam.
my code. Oh man, that's
Everyone else
just made my
has
day.
to use Leo's code, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
This is the dream.
Wow.
Sorry, going back to Rich. Sorry, Rich. I'm taking away your thunder.
Yeah, you know, we've set a bar now, Rich. Are you gonna give us
Yeah.
free tickets?
Gotta make it worth our while, Richard. Let's start. That's a great question to start with. Is your would you consider your profession to be physical or digital?
Physical over digital or digital over physical?
Oh, sorry.
no?
Yes, it has to be a yes or no. Would you consider your profession to be digital?
No.
All right.
Oh, physical.
No. 9 to go.
Okay. Physical, self-employed, service.
Let's get physical.
I like
Alright.
the pandemic question, but if it's a no, that's a
yeah,
sickle of our nose
I
straight
think
up.
I think
Maybe
this
baby
is
step
'cause
it a
it's
bit
physical.
more.
If it's physical again, because like if it's digital, then it could have been done in the pandemic. But if it's
Do you use any equipment with your physical service?
Yes.
Okay, so we've got some equipment. Is this? Can this? It's like, I just want to ask, but I don't want to waste our questions. Is this mainly completed outdoors?
No.
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 Should have said indoors.
Okay, that is 2 down and 8 to go.
It's hardest at the beginning because it is like you nothing to go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need something to latch on to.
Yeah, and then you can like you
then
can
you
make
can
little
start
baby step towards something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out as well, for those of you in chat, if you want to find any of these lovely people outside of the stream right now, right here, their names under their video things are their Twitter handles, and if you put !WML, there will also be links to wherever
thank you so
else
much.
I've decided to send you.
Oh my god. I just got verified on Twitter as well.
I know, I'm sickened.
All I do is
Wow.
post pictures of
I-
my parrot. I don't know if I recommend following.
I now get so many more spam messages. A lot of people asking to buy my account.
Oh, really?
Priceless.
Oh.
Yeah. NFT
Well, I
accounts
gave you a fair
wanting to.
price, so
Very, very quickly. This time last Friday, I was in a flat in Chelsea. Someone telling me that I could be an NFT influencer, and they wouldn't pay me in money. They wouldn't pay me in in exposure. They'd pay me in NFTs. And I had to keep a straight face about it because they had ordered pizza and they didn't want to leave.
like 4
Great.
monkeys straight to your bank account.
Yeah. For that video, 2 elephants and a monkey. Best offer.
Wow.
Isn't that like geezer chat for money? Like a pony is like 100
Oh
bucks.
yeah,
Really?
like a
Yeah. And a monkey's like 100.
Cockney rhyme and slang.
Yeah, I feel like there's a few
Geezer
animals are
chat.
money.
NFT.
Yeah, geezer chat's probably not what it's called.
But there's a squid, like 1 quid, squid. I know that one. That's
Squid,
it.
yeah.
Oh, brown bread means dead.
Apples and pears. Stairs.
That's what I know. Can we go back to Rich?
Are you Rich?
Sorry, I forgot what we were doing.
Sorry, Rich. Sorry, Rich.
Good job. I made notes. Indoors, physical equipment.
Physical equipment.
I'm gonna make notes.
Because
That's a
it's
great
self-employed.
Service.
Do people?
Self-employed.
So
I'm going to clarify something real quick. It can
Oui, oui.
be done outdoors.
Can be done outdoors.
Okay.
Yeah, he's saying it can. It's usually inside a building, but it can be done.
So it's
outdoors.
probably not electronic.
Could be. But it has to be self-employed, so maybe not electronic. Be like national.
Digital, mostly physical.
Mostly physical. So, Rich, when people call you to get whatever it is done that they need it to be done, is it out of necessity regularly rather than out of pleasure?
Sec.
Sorry?
Rich?
Oh no, we've scared him off.
Rich, I'm really sorry if you didn't like the talk about NFTs. Come back.
Now, give me 1 sec to confer with Lollies.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm mid getting a drink.
We know what's important.
It's because we said brown bread meant murder and we scared them off. It's like, who are these people?
Why am I being interrogated?
And shitting themselves, and now it's murder.
He has run for the hills. Poor Rich.
Bless you, Rich.
Oh, I love it when these things are absolute chaos. They always are, though.
Yeah, that's why I like doing them, because they're just absolute nonsense. He's typing for quite a while. I hope this ends up being a compliment.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Before Christmas, somebody was typing, and I was like, "Oh, they're typing," and then it was just a compliment about me.
Aww.
And what a good host I was.
Aww.
That's so sweet.
It was great, but it was really funny.
Yeah, no pressure.
Okay, some people think it's a necessity, others do it as a hobby. I myself would steer you towards hobby.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's... But is that a no or a yes?
So how was the question phrased? Sorry,
I said, would people, like, on average, get this done, like, out of necessity rather than out of entertainment?
People on average. I would say no. I'm
Okay,
gonna give
no.
you a no. No. That's a 3 down and 7 to go.
I
So
was
it
like
is kind of
half-
done as a hobby?
Yeah.
So
I would
it's
lean more
most...
towards that, yeah.
Okay.
I think in order for you to not be steered wrong, that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, so that leaves out, like, he's not like an electrician, a plumber, something just going wrong with the house is what I was kind of thinking. And someone
Right.
being like, Rich, come fix it. And he's like, on my way. That's not what happens. They're like, oh, Rich, can you do this sometime? And he's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. Something. Yeah.
That was, sorry. I just got drama, you know, there for a second.
I'm
An
wondering
insight into
if
Immo's life.
this particular profession is their full-time self-employed or if it's something they do as well as something else.
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah?
Say the question
Huh?
again.
Oh, is it my go? I don't want to.
No.
Wait, no, sorry, it's Rory's go,
I
yeah.
believe it is mine. But I can ask. That's a great question. I'm more than happy to ask that.
Oh, but then if you ask it, I don't have anything to ask on my turn.
Okay. What is a complimentary question to tee up yours? Let me think.
Oh,
Self-employed, indoors, physical, kind of a hobby, but sometimes a hobby.
So he comes round to do... it may... my brain keeps thinking, like, decoration in some respect, but I don't think... People redecorate in a hobby sometimes, but it's mostly out of necessity.
Like
I would say...
as a hobby, I decorate in The Sims a lot.
What about like painter? That's not
Yeah,
a
it could be.
necessity.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I'm like confused about decoration. Is that a necessity, or is it like, nice?
Service.
Yeah, but it's not a hobby, and the hobby was used specifically, right? He's self-employed. It may be worth just being asked if there's not art specifically, but maybe an artistic element, because that at least means that like could be like a sound system. I don't know.
That's a good one. Would you consider your job to be artistic?
All right, give me 1 second again.
That's a confirm.
Oh
okay.
no!
I'm gonna
This
say
is that
no.
he listens to music as he does it and does. That's
He's so proud of his work. He can see his art.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna see what Rich says for a clarification, but to move things along, I'm just gonna go with the no. I mean, if he changes my mind, I will take it back, but I don't think so.
So there's nothing artistic about it, but it's a hobby.
Woogie has great note in chat. Have you asked if he comes around, or do people go to him?
I think he goes to people because he said maybe
self-employed.
Yeah, maybe that is a good question. Yeah, maybe it is a good question about whether he goes. Because I've just been imagining him going somewhere. I don't know if we have any to. But it's a service. Mm-hmm. And I feel shit. That's physical.
That's a good question, I think. If he goes to people or if they come to him. Because then that will determine quite a bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Because
if he goes to them, then it's like, okay, it's more likely he's going to their homes or where they are to do something there.
Yeah. Which one is it more likely to be? And then phrase it.
That's the question, yes. Isn't it? That's why we need to go with a yes. Because it's physical. Physical, self-employed service. Not artistic.
If he's self-employed, it might be more likely that he goes to them because then he's not part of like, an institution.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but then the question becomes: is he like the CEO of the company that he owns?
Employed,
you know. But I think maybe it is going somewhere. I've been imagining we should. I think it's more likely.
I think it's a good question.
What do you think, Teeks?
Sam, we're trying. We're trying, Sam, to whittle it down.
You got any questions?
Teeks a lot quieter this time.
Is it my turn?
It is. Oh, he's pooping. There's another one.
Oh, was there a
no, I think it's Imo.
Oh,
really?
I think so. Leo asked the last question, right? Leo asked.
I got to notice something.
Or something.
Was that me?
Was that you?
That wasn't me.
Maybe I'm getting things confused.
Wait, what was the last question?
Was it artistic? That was mine.
Oh, okay.
No, it was
Leo, did you ask a question? I thought you did.
After it was artistic.
So it's Leo's now.
I asked if it was outdoor. I asked something.
You've only asked if it's outdoors, right?
I feel like I should be paying more attention.
Okay. Leo,
I think it's you.
Yeah,
okay, sure. Blah blah blah. In general, do you tend to go to people to perform this service rather than them coming to you?
No. Some do, but they come to us.
Wait, sorry. What was the end of that?
For enough money, we go to them, but generally people come to us.
Right.
Okay.
That is 5 down, 5 to go. Back to Imo.
Come to
so
you.
it's a service that has like a premium.
Physical, though. Grooming?
Oh, like hairdressing.
I was thinking
makeup.
like dog grooming. Like people could come to him to look after their dogs, whatever. He could go to their house to like look at the dog, but like that would be
Some think it is a necessity.
Hobby, yeah.
Hairdresser, right? Or something like that, where it's like not recreational. You have to get a haircut. It's artistic, but not also kind of fundamental.
Is dog grooming artistic?
I don't know.
uses
I imagine
equipment.
some people would really like. Yeah, it is about it, but there was conference about it. There was conference about autism, or like there was a no, but then a bit of a conversation.
Ultimately, no,
shit.
but a little.
I would say not to focus on the conferring because it will throw you off if you focus on the. In this case, I don't think looking at the fact that we conferred will help you.
Okay.
Unless
Also,
you're further down the
when
line, maybe, but I don't think so.
When he answered, he said "we," so self-employed as part of something.
Oh yeah, but that also to me sounded
could
like
mean we
he
as a
might
profession.
own. I was going to say as an owner, he could be like, I send to, like, I can imagine. But it would be salaried. He would be salaried if he was the owner of a company, I think. Shit. Are you performing whatever action this is on an inanimate object over a not a person, but a living object?
Hold on.
Shit.
So I'm not sure if they're dead or alive.
So they're kind of robots, kind of humans.
I work in cryogenics. I freeze people. For enough money, I'll set up a cryopod in your house.
We were at
It's a
Disney
hobby
the
for
other
me.
day.
I will clarify to say that the service is being provided. Wait, does that even clarify anything? They, in the pursuit of performing the service that they provide, they handle both inanimate objects and animate objects, as you said.
So is that just like
It could
a
be
null
plants.
question? A null question that didn't count?
It's both, yeah. It's both, but
Okay.
I would say probably more leaning towards... Oh, relatively equally, actually, he says. Yes, so there you go.
Okay, so we'll just...
You're not getting a note for that.
Yeah, okay.
What? He works with the living and the dead? Basically?
But it could be like plants.
Yeah.
No, because that's living organisms.
I see the button chat again. I love that. How has that not been banned? Twitch is like really coming down.
The
on
jiggle on it is
I know.
mesmerizing.
That's great.
You know,
It
just
looks
don't
like it's
stream for a
clapping
while.
together.
And they won't notice.
Is it a hamster? Is it a hamster's ass?
It's
a frog.
Oh, it's a frog.
Ah, so good.
Oh, wait. Ah, shit.
It would be hairier if it was a
Oh.
hamster.
Very true.
That's a
I
pretty
have not
smooth
looked at enough
bottom.
hamsters' asses, apparently.
I also have this picture of my friend
How
Penguin.
do you know
which
that?
I completely forgot I had as an emote. A great picture of him.
That's great.
Indeed. No, wait. Hamster's ass is incredibly hairy. Around the butthole, specifically.
Come on, you don't know your animal butts? Come on, get an
I know.
education.
My expertise is in human ass. Sorry.
I mean, you do have a butt check redeem on your stream.
I
Or
do.
used to, at least.
I do still.
That would be a great picture round on like a pub quiz, just close up
Whose ass is this?
of the butts, and you have to.
Butts. Oh my god!
Whose ass
Yeah.
is this?
Oh my god! Imo, host a quiz night and have that as a round, please. Or have that be all around.
Amazing.
That's all around.
I'll send you a picture of Tiki's ass.
Amazing. Okay, this is on.
What
is
job
not
does this
something
ass do?
What's my
ass?
What's my, because you've got the line where you're like butt cheeks to me. Does that have a name?
Oh, a cleft.
Crack.
Crack. What's my crack?
Wait, it's a cleft, right? Wait, to Google.
The cleft of horizon, I believe they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rich. Your turn is just a complete mess.
Intergluteal cleft.
Cleft. There you go. What's my
Other names are the anal cleft.
What, the butt? I
the
like
bum
that.
crack. We're adults. We're adults.
But's my line.
But my line.
It's right there.
That's great.
That's it. That's the next evolution of this.
Wait, where did we get to? What was the last question?
Animals and
inanimate.
Okay, they're inanimate and animate objects.
The bottom line.
You could just call it cracking up. I think that'd be good.
I like the bottom line. That's pretty great.
Oh, that's great. That's even better.
That's a good one.
So it says about half and half.
Okay.
I thought you were still talking about butts. I didn't realize it was a question.
Half and half.
Like half of the cheeks? Okay.
Half and half is also a good butt. Like,
I just realized
is
it's
it
8:30 and we've done one.
Yeah, come on, let's move it along. We've got somebody else waiting in the wings as well. Mm-hmm.
Rich, did you laugh at any of the jokes in the last 5 minutes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What's my
It's got
hiney?
humor. It's my hiney.
Would you say that the service you provide often takes more than 45 minutes?
Yes.
45 minutes. Often takes more than an hour and a half?
No.
No. Okay.
So it takes around an hour.
Just around an hour.
Yeah.
That's
Are
6
we
down to
sure
45.
he's not a hairdresser? I'm telling you.
Could be a hairdresser.
Takes in between.
But then hairdressing inanimate objects?
That's very true.
Could be
Yeah.
a doll. Barbie come in for a...
If they pay enough money and he'll come and cut your Barbie's hair collection. I love that. Or maybe styling wigs.
Ooh.
Yeah, because he was like, they come to us unless they pay money and then we'll go to them. So it's like, that's kind of like hairdresser, you know, for like fancy people.
But I feel like if you were a hairdresser,
We can't hear you at all.
like
Oh.
you wouldn't be someone who like is self-employed and have your own salon and just do that. You would be salaried because you own the salon and employed other people, rather than
have a question from chat.
Oh?
That is being asked to Rich, but it doesn't count towards a yes or no.
Okay.
Is it to do with taxidermy or like a mortician, Rich?
No.
It doesn't count as a no for you though.
Taxidermy would have been so good because that would have been living and dead.
Oh, that's so smart. Not mortician. Thank you so much, Sample.
We did have a mortician on
Thanks,
before,
Sam.
yeah.
Wow.
That
That's
was
intense.
that was the cleverest I've ever felt on this series. Was realizing
That was
we've
really
been talking
good.
about living people rather than like dead.
It was
That's
a
the
clutch.
smartest
It
I've
was a
ever
clutch
felt.
move. Yeah.
I was gonna say stuffing something in an hour is pretty impressive.
Yeah,
I
I could
think
stuff a turkey in an hour.
Well, I was just thinking, Darren Brown has a taxidermy giraffe in his office, right? Can you imagine how long that would take? Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
but if
moving
you were to
again.
taxidermy a mouse, that probably wouldn't take very long.
How do you know what's in Darren Brown's office?
Oh, we're best mates. Oh yeah, he asked if he could have Tiki. No.
Could you take like an animal just to like a Build-A-Bear and just shoot him full of foam? Or fluff or whatever they punch into those things.
Oh wait, dead. I thought you meant alive, and I was like, what?
Jesus.
Don't they have like fluff pumps that they put in the bear? So like,
Fluff pumps.
I always just spat my
What is coming out of
beer.
your mouth, right?
So this morning I saw a gif of a guy stuffing a toy horse with one of those fluff pumps, and he put it right up the horse's ass. And it was like so
What are the
sexual.
chances that you watched a video of the exact thing that's being talked about now that is completely ridiculous?
Well, I was gonna say, have you not seen the news about Build-A-Bear releasing a horny line of bears?
Yes, that's where I
No?
saw the gif. It was in a reaction tweet to the horny bears.
Right. Okay.
Oh
Great.
man.
We're so sorry, Rich. We're
Yep,
so
okay.
sorry.
Let's keep it
Oh.
moving. It's Rory,
Yeah,
by the way,
sorry.
I think.
oh shit.
I keep losing track. I'm supposed to
okay.
know what's going on, and I have
I'm
no
really
idea.
stuck on this inanimate animate thing.
Yeah.
Is it teaching someone about an object? Like physically?
It's yeah. Oh, that's yeah. Is the person that comes to you, are they involved in the performance of the job?
Yes.
Ooh, that's such a good question. That was such a good question.
Interesting question.
Okay. So they are a part of it.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So it's like a human-to-human thing.
Yeah, and it's a hobby.
Should we ask, is it something that's done to them?
Yeah.
'Cause that could be like masseuse, makeup artist, hairdresser.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, go for that.
And for
Is
enough
it-
money, we go to them.
Yeah.
But they come
yeah,
to
it'd be
us.
shoots.
Is it something that is done to the person visiting you?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay,
Hold
now
on.
Oh boy, damn it.
I'm just
This is-
thinking
this
about.
is-
I just need a minute to think about it because I think it's kind of.
We might throw us off.
Yeah. Being done.
Because we were about to go down cosmetic. And Lolu's like,
Yeah,
"This
like
is
I,
cosmetics."
nails are technically dead, so that could be inanimate.
Is it being done
Hair
to them?
also dead. Could be inanimate.
Mine's so
Yeah,
nice.
hair. Hair's
I,
dead.
I don't think it's cosmetics. Loli's has stopped this. Loli's has stopped it.
Yeah,
Loli
I don't think
said
it is.
no.
The fact that it's the inanimate and animate is a bit bizarre.
Is it that thing where you take a living animal to build a bear and shoot it full of stuffing? Sorry if we've had that question.
Fluff bumper.
What's getting me is the thought of like, for enough money, we go to them with our stuff gun.
I will say
with enough money.
you can keep the yes, but I'm gonna clarify that to be a sometimes. Sometimes it's done to them.
Sometimes
But not
done
always,
to a
yeah.
person. Could also be done to an object, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I also want to quickly interrupt this broadcast to say that Adam has a message to say, hilarious that I once managed to build a bear before the dungeon.
No! Can we have
Can we all go to build a bear?
bear?
Take us to build a bear, Adam.
Oh man.
Adam, you're great. I love you.
That's nuts.
Oh, it's like this meant to be. It was fate.
Mm.
That's crazy.
Did you bring your stuff gun to someone's house?
I'm really just imagining someone, that up their ass now. I'm really sorry. That is the full picture in my head, and it just comes back around to ass stuff. That's all this thing has been.
Why does ass stuff just seem to follow me wherever I go?
As asses tend to do.
Yeah, it has to be behind you, doesn't it?
It's always behind you. Hey.
So,
My face
Sorry,
is
it's my
smiling.
question. So they are a part of it. Takes between 30 minutes and an hour. They come to him. It's a physical thing. They're involved in it.
Styling? No.
It's done to them, but can also not be done to them.
Can also be done outdoors.
Occasionally,
Yes,
Occasionally.
that was, yeah.
but it's mostly done indoors as a hobby, not out of necessity. And it's
But
done
you
to
can
people, and
be-
it's done to a physical object.
Should we
It's-
ask if it's cosmetic? Because that would eliminate a bunch or narrow it down if we think it
You
could
can
be.
ask that, but I think the answer is no.
No.
Because Loli's stopped us going too far down that path.
Right.
What
so
do people
if you
get
want to ask
done
the
to
opposite
them?
of that.
Yeah,
Well,
is
I
it
was-
not cosmetic?
Well, the thing is, we asked if it was artistic, and so it's not makeup. It can't, like tattooing, can't be like that sort of stuff either.
Oh yeah, tattooing would have been a good one.
But like, it's not artistic.
that takes longer than an hour and a half as well.
Yeah.
Some people think is a necessity. I'm gonna guess maybe influencers might think if it is a necessity. No, that would be more cosmetic.
We haven't asked if there's any tech involved.
We asked if there was equipment, but not
We asked if it was physical or digital, and they said it was physical.
physical.
It's a thing.
With equipment.
What about like a physiotherapist or something like that? Right?
But why would you do that on an inanimate object?
To build a bear. After the stuff.
Flip is this?
I'm going to have to push you along because, again, we have another contestant after this.
Okay.
So
Okay,
let's go.
Move
All right,
it
gang,
along.
hit me with something. What do we got?
How many no's have we had?
6.
Can we get our
6
clue?
no's.
No.
I think we get it on like 8 or 9.
Yeah,
Quick,
it's only
ask
when
some
you're
shit
right at the end.
Okay.
What about do you work at a place with other people?
Yes.
Yes.
Other people.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, would people admit to getting this done? Is this like an embarrassing thing or not? Is this like, oh yeah, I've got X thing done? I wonder.
Do people
wait.
shit themselves?
Well, no,
doing
I
your
can't
work?
ask the question. It has to be Rory if you want. I don't know.
Yeah, what's the best way to word that?
Just say ditto and pass it off. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you need a team of people to do this?
I need a question in the
Ooh.
next 15 seconds, please.
Yeah, do you work with anyone else to do your specific job?
I'm pretty sure it's a yes.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yes, sometimes, but I can do it alone as well.
Okay.
Can do it alone. Okay.
Gosh.
Blah, 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 blah.
Does it cost under £100? The service.
Rich?
Yes, it depends on how long it's going on.
Oh, so you can probably choose levels
Hold
of
on.
it.
Can we just confer, Rich? Because ideally stick to yes or no and confirm it with me if you want to say anything more, because this can be like really misleading potentially.
Okay, sorry.
Depending, so it can go for different lengths of time.
It might be to do with the size of the objects, like, or it could be the area level covered.
It's the inanimate thing that keeps throwing me because I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
me
is
too.
the most physical. What would happen to a human that would also like
Jet
a physical
wash.
object?
What would you do to a human and an object? Clean? No, that'd be weird. Would it be weird?
for a human maybe. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go get a shower. Rich is gonna hose me down.
One person hosing from the front, one hosing from the back.
Yeah, chat is saying like physical stuff and athletic, but I'm not sure.
I'm giving you a yes for it's under £100, I think was the question, wasn't it? That's a
Right.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not too expensive. Oh, is it a regular thing?
Oh yeah, is this a one-time service or is this a regular service?
That's a great question. Is it considered a one-time? Oh no, there's a better way to word that. Is this a reoccurring service usually?
Yes.
Okay. So this might be something that needs maintaining.
Yeah.
Landscaping. No, that's artistic.
And the person
No, there's
wouldn't
two
be
types
involved.
of bushes.
And they come to him.
There are two types of bushes in the world.
Oh, shit.
Whatever bush you want trimmed, you'll do it.
But that's artistic. Dang
Both of
it.
them are artistic, I would argue. Both types of bushes.
They trim away that hamster hair.
Make sure you can see the hamster ass.
Rich specifically works as a hamster
Butt shaver.
jazzler.
Oh man!
But obviously first
I
that
will
needs to be
give
shaved.
£100 to anyone whose job is actually a vagina bazzler of a hamster, and they come on this fucking show.
Oh my god. Okay.
Tom, you're on
Maybe-
the next show, please. This is what we need.
A vajumpster? I don't know if you heard that, but Tiki just went.
Yeah. Oh god.
Okay.
Well done, you win. I'm stumped, guys.
This is a super hard one. This is harder than the last one.
Shit.
Regular thing. Oh, like
You mean
reoccurring thing.
people do it as a hobby though. It's a hobby. Hobby is used. It's a regular
Some people think it's a
hobby.
necessity, but you would steer towards hobby.
Not artistic.
rumor is still coming to my mind for some reason.
Yeah, me too. Oh, sample.
There's a question from Sam in chat, and he's asking, does he put his hands on the people that come in for this service? That's for you, Rich.
That's such a good question.
That is a great one. Thank you.
Yes.
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 Put hands on people. Great note.
Piercer?
Oh.
Oh no, because
I
it's a
also
hobby.
pierce
It's not a
build
necessity.
bears.
You could do. Oh, but inanimate.
Do the inanimate objects that you work with belong to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So
So
it's
they
like,
bring objects with them.
they use equipment, but working with humans, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Right? Because you're working with like humans and equipment. Thing
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Rory's on
that.
a
Well, then,
roll.
is it like a sports thing? Like
Yeah,
not
I was gonna
football,
say,
'cause
is it
they do it
sports?
one-on-one.
Yeah, I mean, asking if there's a physical element to it, just being like, I don't know. It's often over. Oh shit! It's between 45 minutes and an hour and a half. Sort of these sessions.
Would the activity be considered a form of exercise?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm hogging this. I've just realized.
No, go for it. No, we love
please,
it.
you're on a roll.
Okay. Hands-on exercise. But one-on-one, right? So it's not like a team sport or anything like that. Would it be
I
like
don't
a
think you ever
Yeah, personal
clarified
trainer.
that was a one-on-one. Just
I think I think he said that he can sometimes use someone else in whatever he's doing, but he normally does it by himself. Was what we
Yeah.
established.
but I don't think he ever said it was a one-on-one.
Have we asked if they're
Oh,
instructor?
yeah, right. Yeah, that's a good one. Would you consider yourself an instructor?
Yes.
Ah.
Guys, we are circling it
You're
now.
pretty much
Exercise.
saying I just
I am
need you to
becoming
get
very
to
meta.
an instructor of what at this point?
I
Okay.
think it's karate because in Discord his image looks like he might be in martial arts.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Ew!
Oh, it could be
Sneaky.
taekwondo, aikido.
Some
I
kind
think
of
it's
martial
karate.
arts.
I think it's karate. Or is it
Can
judo or
we-
something like that?
Can we- yeah, well, let's be broad enough to say, are you a martial arts trainer?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it. You've got it.
Is that it?
Yeah, we'll give that to you. I don't know if you'd get the specific.
I'm
That's
so
so
sorry. That was
cool.
so messy.
This
Oh
is
my gosh.
I would just say
That
this is
was
why
so
we had to
meta.
confer during the arts question because obviously martial arts technically has the word arts in it, but it's not an art. I would say, and I think that would have been off-putting. but
I'll have you know,
we'll
as
see.
a certified weeb, they would probably consider it an art.
Yeah, I mean, but I think it would have been. I don't think it would have brought you down the right path. So.
Yeah, we would have been thrown.
I'm so sorry. That was so meta for me to ask that as well.
No, that's so smart.
Sneaky shit. That was great.
Emma always does this last minute. She's just like, this
I
absolutely thing that
that's so Raven moment into my eye. Like,
Rich, would you like to tell them more about what it is you do and the martial art in question?
Yeah. Taught. I was an assistant instructor at a dojo for Shotokan Karate.
Cool.
Wow.
Yes.
So that's why Lolius was like so upset. Like, how dare you?
Yeah. No, that's great. Thank you so much for coming on, Rich.
Thank you.
Sorry about all the nonsense around it. So you got a bit hyper after the first contestant.
We were riding that high.
Thank
you.
You
can just stay there until the third contestant comes in, just to avoid cameras being messed up. That'd be great.
I'm a pop to the loo.
Ask the final contestant on. No worries, we'll wait for you to come back.
I would love to know Rich's stance on Cobra Kai versus Miyagi-Do. That's a very important question that I feel like I should ask everyone who's involved in martial arts training.
Definitely Miyagi.
Miyagi-Do. Okay.
You were because this is a really cool thing actually. All the members of RKG were in the last season of Cobra Kai. With your names, you were on the scoreboards, weren't you?
We were like Easter eggs in the latest season where we were competing in the female karate tournament.
Yeah.
So I believe I made it to the quarterfinals. Quite proud of that. I did lose, unfortunately, but to a very tough lady. So there's no shame in that. But it's quite cool. If you like, we had a bunch of people get in touch on Twitter and be like, "Hey, look at this! Like your names are just popping up randomly in the background of these scenes." It was crazy.
That's so cool.
Because there's a guy who works on the show, and he was like a massive fan of your YouTube channel, your Patreon and stuff. So that's so cool. I was like, oh my god, that's sick.
God!
I actually only started watching Cobra Kai after I found that out, because I was like, what's going on? And then because I didn't even know anything about it, and then everyone was kind of talking about it, and obviously you guys were retweeting it and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, that's sick.
Right? It's such a fun show. Like, I really enjoy it.
Okay.
Haven't missed any hijinks.
Yeah, it's just some real cool stuff.
Very cool stuff.
Very cool stuff.
I like very cool stuff.
Okay. All right. We have our final contestant. And hold on. Where's my information about them? Her name is Ray. Her pronouns are she, her. She is salaried, works with a product. And for those of you at home who'd like to know what Ray does, if you're not playing along, look away. If you're not playing along, you may look, and the job will be flashed on screen right about now. This is what Ray does for a living. I'll leave it up for a couple of seconds for any of you slow pokes out there. And it's gone. Hello, Ray. Are you there? Can you hear us?
I am. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Ray.
Hi.
I noticed your username is Raybird, and I just want to say I'm liking that energy.
Ray also has amazing hair. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm not going to talk about what the hair is, just in case. I don't know if that would be a clue, but I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not giving you any more clues. Right, so salaried, product, and I believe we're starting with Leo this time. I think Rory got the last one. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't appear to be wearing any sort of gi in her avatar.
Just zoom in real quick.
Damn! Stop looking at her picture, you cheaters! Right, in future games, I'm gonna tell everyone to have like an egg as a picture.
Okay, so you're focusing on her hair. Are we talking about some hairdressing up or anything?
No, I just really like her hair. She's got a really interesting colored green that I've never seen anyone have.
I was gonna say, is that green?
I like green a lot.
The shimmer is so pretty. I mean, the picture for me is very small, but from what I can see.
No, there's no clues in the picture.
Okay,
sure?
question. Don't know.
Yep.
What does Emma usually say?
That's not the way to do this.
What's a question that will open question that would narrow it down?
Physical or digital's good.
Oh yes. So you work with a product. Okay.
Oh,
Is your product a physical product?
Yes.
Okay, physical product. Would you say it's considered to
Good
be
start.
expensive? The particular product?
When you say, I will ask you, when you say expensive, because different people have different ideas of what expensive is.
Oh.
If you give us a price range, that might be a little bit easier to answer.
I mean, it depends on the thing. 'Cause if it's like a house, then that's a lot of money.
I mean, if you say over £50 and the answer is yes, then it could be a house.
Okay, that's true. Okay. Would you consider your product to be expensive? It's a better question.
Yes.
Ooh.
Well, I
Ooh.
mean, yes.
Expensive
but-
question mark?
You consider it
Okay.
expensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think generally I would have heard of your product?
Yes.
Ooh, so
Ooh.
it's at least fairly famous. Or
this is great,
common.
Leo.
I don't know where this is coming from.
Crushing it.
Okay. Do you think I would have used your product if you were to guess?
I guess you might want to say or clarify, not that specific one, but
Oh
something
yeah,
of that kind.
something in this field.
Yeah. Something in the field.
Something in like a makeup product or something. Or maybe not.
You may
I'm
want to
thinking too
ask
narrow.
size, because
Ooh,
as
yeah.
someone in chat reminded me, there's a classic, is it bigger or smaller than a bread box? And that's normally a good size of thing to start
Oh.
thinking about. So you might want to pick one and go for it.
Is it bigger or smaller than this bird ladder?
You have to
You have to ask bigger
yes.
or you have to ask bigger or
Oh wait,
smaller.
is it smaller than this bird ladder?
In general, yes.
Ooh.
I've just
But-
noticed I only clean one side of this, and the other side is like covered in poop. In general,
Bird
smaller.
poop for anyone who doesn't know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's a bird there. In general,
It's not just
So
random
clutch.
food.
smallish.
Wait, do you say in general smaller?
Yeah, but honestly, I don't know if I can qualify that with like it's about
It's
I
a
say
tricky
anything?
one because the ladder is long, but
Okay,
it's narrow. So which
Okay, this
not a lot of
makeup
things are
mirror.
that. Is it smaller than this makeup
My
mirror?
head.
no, it is not smaller than that mirror typically.
Okay.
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 Ooh.
There you go.
But
Yeah.
I think what that means is that it's probably shorter than the ladder, but physically
Wait,
like
compare.
wide. So a box. knowing Loli's board games would be because Loli's always like, this is from when I used to work with board games, and then I'm like, wow, Loli's board game
What?
yogi.
Did I say board
thing.
games?
Did you say something?
Did I
You
say
didn't
something
show
about
up
board
for me.
games?
No. I was just saying that normally when it's someone who like a friend of yours that you used to work with or something, and I was like, oh, maybe board games because
Did I
that's
say-
like I think physically.
I've never worked with Ray.
Okay.
Not board games.
Not board games.
Because I've only worked in board games.
Oh yeah, only. But at least that's not. Well, I mean, that's one thing out. But it's board game
I like it.
size.
You're getting meta again, you know? Trying to think outside the box.
Mm. But I think it's board game size is probably the best way to describe that.
Hello.
Where
Where is he? Oh, he's there.
I think it's Immo, by the way.
Oh, was it me?
That was a no for Leo.
Oh, there was no. Sorry. My. Would you say the average person, not the average person, but the average household, would have one of whatever it is that you create or within the field in the house?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just okay.
Would you? Mostly.
Would this person buy it for someone rather than buying it for themselves? Is it normally a gift or over someone buying it for themselves?
Let me confer real quick.
I'm just gonna straight out say I think that's a tricky one to answer.
Okay. Don't answer either way. Then I can leave it if it's.
I think it's both.
Okay.
If that helps.
Okay.
Yeah, Ray is saying the same, 50-50.
Is it a pleasurable thing to buy? Is it out of fun?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Would you buy? Would the average person who's buying it for themselves buy like 2+ a year rather than just like a singular thing?
Yes.
Ooh, like lush bath bombs.
Ooh.
Oh,
is
yeah,
it
more than one
is it
small.
a constant rather than a consumable?
Yes.
So you don't-
Ooh.
is it an analog product rather than digital?
Yes.
So it's not like a hairdryer. But then again, who's buying 2 hairdryers a year?
But it's analog, so it's not. Yeah. I mean, no, yeah, a hairdryer would be analog.
Would it? Oh, yeah, no, it would.
If someone owns this thing, would they commonly have it like on display-ish? Like, I'm not saying like front and center, but like just on a shelf.
Yes.
I kind of think it's board games. Like, part of my brain is like going down the board game route.
50-50, gift or self.
Do people play whatever it is that you own or that you make?
Yes.
Oh, it's not board games, is it?
Do you work in or around board games?
Yes.
Oh!
Find out what she does, though. I dare you.
Do you design board games?
No.
Okay.
2 down, 8 to go.
I really, really hope that she works in Chance Encounters. I would be so happy.
Fuck. I'm happy with that though.
I'm upset that you didn't get it, but I also would have been upset if you guys got it and it didn't even get to me. And it's like, what the weak link is.
We don't need you, Rory.
I'll just head, yeah. Okay. Thanks for teeing me up like that, Imogen. I feel like I can just knock it out of the park right now.
Go on, do it.
Okay, so she works in board games, but what was the question you got a no to?
She doesn't design them.
Doesn't design them.
Could be marketing, could be art, could be.
Yeah.
QA.
How specific
salaried.
do we want to? Is your job? Would you consider your job to be artistic?
Huh.
I'm conferring real quick.
Okay, not artist.
Yeah, it wouldn't be art design then.
Okay.
But I guess if you're
Ray
marketing,
would say
you have
no.
to be like...
I reckon there is a level of
marketing.
artisticness to the role, but Ray doesn't agree. So take of that what you will.
Okay, Leo.
I would say
come back
no.
around to you.
Okay.
Come back round to you.
That's a no.
Finish this.
What is that to do with board games?
It's got to be marketing, right? Like creative marketing.
Yeah,
with
I
board
can't think
games.
of anything else other than marketing. How many no's have we had?
Just 3.
We've had 3.
3, so...
Should I just ask?
Just
Yeah,
go for it.
let's go for
Do
it.
it.
Do you market board games?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we're there now, I
That's
think.
not the end.
I think we're there.
Board games.
Yeah.
Ray, tell them what you do.
Cool. So I am an in-house live streamer for a board game company. So I'm technically like a board game entertainer, but I work for a board game company. So my end goal is to like sell our games. So I'm like a branch of marketing.
That's
wow,
cool.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
It's an awesome game.
Man, all the jobs today have been so cool.
And it's Czech Games Edition that she works for as well, which is an awesome company.
Yes, if
I
we've
really
ever
love
played
their
Codenames,
games.
it's those people.
Yeah.
That's one of my
shit.
top 5.
Oh, so I was
Duet.
right that
I
you
love
own
that
board
game.
games.
Yeah,
I was right.
When you asked the question, Leo, it was like, would I have like played this or would I have this in my house? And I was like, yes, you would. But I was.
I have
and
literally
thought
a
about
copy
stepping in,
downstairs.
but I was like,
I took a guess that you were a board gamer, and I'm glad I was correct.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it was good that we had a nice quick round at the end, seeing as Adam took forever.
We fucked around. We fucked around.
You fucked around a bit, yeah. It's okay. Ray, can I ask you just to stay on the call just because my cameras will get messed up? But thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, thanks
and,
for having me.
Sharing
It was
your
fun.
job with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Going through your... I've played Through the Ages and Letter Jam and Codenames and Trap Words. And
Yay!
That's awesome!
Yeah, she streams on Twitch. Is it every day or is it certainly at least 3
It's 3 days a week.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
She was actually on a stream just before this, and she rated us right at the
I
beginning.
rated in.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And I was like, I can't say anything. And you know what's really funny? I rated you yesterday after my stream, Ray. And I literally said on my stream, I was like, we're going to raid Ray, who's a panelist tomorrow. And then I was like, oh, wait, she's not a panelist.
Yeah, and I literally said, I was like, I'm going to be on her stream tomorrow. And I was like, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, in case I had been watching.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Not like anyone else been watching.
Too good. No, it's great. Cool. Anyway, so we'll wrap it up. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We will do what we did at the beginning, and if everyone would just like to plug themselves, tell people where they can find you outside of this very stream here, and then we'll wrap it up for the night. We'll go the other way around, starting with chat this time. No, I'm joking. Starting with Leo this time.
I'm so sorry. Every time you said plug yourself, I just keep thinking of the Build-A-Bear stuff gun.
The fluff plug.
Do it.
Hello, I'm Leo. I post pictures of my parrot on Twitter. I used to stream, but I'm taking a break. I'm not sure if I'll come back. But I have started on something new, which I haven't talked about yet. But it's exciting, and I'm excited, and hopefully soon I will tell you. I don't even think I've told Alex, actually.
No, I'm intrigued.
I might have told you. I can't remember.
Can we have
But yeah,
10
thank you
guesses to
so
work it out?
much. I was thinking maybe I should say like, oh, I should come on with this new thing and see if we can guess
So good.
Please do. That would be amazing.
because it's kind
Be a
of
fun way to
cool. I
announce
think
it.
it's cool. But thank you so much for having me. This was really fun. I had a good time.
Oh, thank you for coming, and also for Tiki for being here. Hi, Tiki.
Tiki
Yeah. Star of the show.
All right, Rory, Gil.
I am Rory. You can watch me playing video games at RKG on YouTube. And I also have a comedy podcast called This Paranormal Life, which is very good. And you should watch and listen to both of those things.
Also, by the way, I didn't realize this, but are you in a band called Team Rocket?
Yeah. Well, it's spelled Team RKT. So,
Yeah.
which is me and the guy that I co-host the podcast with.
Oh, cool. I only found out today, and I was like, oh, that's so cool.
It's like my secret identity when the sun sets, you know. I put on my golden jacket and I go on stage.
Nice. Yeah, we all have golden jackets, right?
Are you making everyone shit themselves, like in the process?
Making everyone shit themselves, yeah.
Do a gig at Build-A-Bear.
No, Shrek's Adventure would be the better platform,
Yes!
wouldn't it?
Hell yeah. Need some
Oh,
inspiration.
man.
And Imo?
I'm Imogen Mellor. I go by Momento on Twitch or M0 RMENTO. I play video games on the internet or do archery. Otherwise, you can read my stuff at PC Gamer. And what else do I do? I don't do anything else.
Just be fabulous.
I'm tired. I do other things. You'll find out other projects soon. Cool.
Awesome. Once again, if you weren't aware, the tags under each person's video feed is their Twitter handle, so you can find them on Twitter using those. And if you put !WML like Sam's just done, you can get links to various other places where you can find them. Mostly Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon. It looks like I linked. I am here. This is my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I stream. I think I'm streaming 3 days a week at the moment. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. I do board games and lots of other things as well. And I will be back here on Tuesday with some Witcher and Alien Isolation. Yay! I also have a YouTube which you can find. I'm Board Game Yogi on YouTube, and I post there once a week as well. But yeah, we'll wrap it up for there. Thanks again, everyone, for coming, contestants and panelists alike. This is a joy. And next month, I'm hoping to do an all-Irish panel for St. Paddy's Day, but we'll see how that goes, because it's very hard to get Irish people on a panel around St. Paddy's Day, because everyone's busy. Everyone's busy. But I will keep you posted on what we do. Keep an eye on my socials, I guess. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. See you later. Bye. Bye.